Okay guys, so good afternoon. So, ayun, basically ang topic na di-discuss ko for this recorded discussion is all about the absolute dependent motion of two particles. So, yari na kasi tayo sa curvilinear motion, rectangular, normal and tangential components, okay, of the motion of the particles. Okay? And now naman guys, dadako tayo sa absolute dependent motion. This will be a recorded discussion, okay, para maihabol natin siya dun sa may mga natitirang topics natin for P2. And then for next one is the relative motion. I-discuss ko naman siya ng face-to-face. So this one is i-record ko siya, yun niya, para mas madagdagan natin yung maipasok natin topics for P2. Okay? So, kasi madali lang naman to. So, ito yung napag-decisionan kong i-record na lang. So, para hindi siya mas maging struggle para sa atin parehas. Okay? Now, so yun, for our lesson objectives, basically, after the discussion, you will be able to learn, I expect you to learn the following. So, explain the dependencies of motions of connected particles and solve problems involving dependent motions of two particles. Okay? So, yun, let's proceed. Dumako muna tayo guys dito sa may ating, dito sa ating introduction. Okay, ano nga ba yung absolute dependent motion? Okay, basically, nandyan na yan, by word itself, sinabi na dyan, yung word na absolute or dependent. Okay, or the word dependent na lang. Okay, word dependent. Okay, babasahin ko muna. In some types of problems, the motion of one particle will depend on the corresponding motion of another particle. So, by word dependent, ibig sabihin, yung motion ng isang particle is nakadepende siya sa galaw or sa motion din ng other particle na connected sa kanya. Guys, take note that those particles should be connected. So, this dependency commonly occurs if the particle, okay, as you can see here in the figure, represented by blocks. Tingnan nyo muna mabuti. And are interconnected by inextensible cords. Ano ba sinasabi guys pagka meron tayo inextensible cords? So most of the problems here is may encounter nyo, meron siyang cord na nakakabit. Ano ba yan? So inextensible cords basically is sinasabi lang dito that yung cords na nagko-connect sa dalawang particle natin is hindi siya may stretch out. Okay? Kahit gumalaw yung mga objects natin, both sides, kung saan man siya pupunta, meaning that the length of the cord natin, ang tinatawag guys na cord natin dyan is this one, okay? This one. Okay, yan yung cord natin, yung nagko-connect sa dalawang particle natin. So, ibig sabihin pala na kapag ka nasa absolute dependent motion tayo, yung pulley na, yung cord ng pulley na yan is what? Is hindi siya magbabago, okay? Hindi siya magbabago regardless of the motion nung dalawang particle na nakakabit sa kanya. So, inextensible, hindi may extend, okay? Yun lang yun. And now, for example, the movement of block A downward, ibig sabihin, naka-specify that yung movement ng block A mo is downward. Ibig sabihin, ano ba yung na-expect mo na magiging movement ng B dyan, given that this is your plane, okay? Kung saan nakatungtong yung mga blocks natin. So, kung yung A is papunta dito, knowing na ito yung chord mo, ibig sabihin, hihilahin yan yung letter B natin. Ibig sabihin, yung motion ng B natin is nakadepende sa galaw ng motion ng A or interchangeably. Okay, ibig sabihin kung pababa yung A, ibig sabihin ng motion ng B is pataas naman kasi nga hihilahin siya nung chord na to. Okay? So basically yun lang naman yung concept ng absolute dependent motion. One motion is dependent with one another, mainly connected by inextensible cords. Okay? So yun. Okay, so guys, madali lang naman to kasi actually, madali lang yung absolute dependent motion, okay? So, kailangan lang talaga ng analysis dito, okay? So, bago tayo makapag-analyze, ano yung mga procedure na kailangan nating sundan? So, una is set up a fixed point of reference or we can call this as a datum line, okay? Usually, yung datum line natin is kinakabit natin, okay? Or yung datum line natin is inila-line up or nila-layout natin siya usually sa mga fixed na pulley. Okay? Kung titingnan nyo mabuti, asa may fixed na pulley natin dyan. So, ito. This one is our fixed pulley. Tama? Ibig sabihin, kung magsiset up tayo ng datum line, okay, let's see. Okay, natin red. Okay. Magsiset up tayo ng datum line, ibig sabihin, ito yon. Okay, wait lang. Ibig sabihin, dito natin isa-set up yung datum line natin. Okay? Ayan. Ibig sabihin, dito natin ilalagay, this is called the datum. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yan yung magiging reference line natin. Okay? Saan ba natin gagamitin yan? So, if you read number 2, establish position or S, coordinate along the direction of motion. Ibig sabihin pala, yung point na kinoconsider mo or yung point ng particle na kinoconsider mo is what? I-measure mo yung distance nun from the datum line. Ibig sabihin, ano ba yung mga points natin dito? We have what? We have the point or the block A and the block B. Ngayon, kukunin mo daw yung coordinate or yung position coordinate nila with respect to the datum line. So, ano ba yon? If we're going to get the position, okay, ito yun. So, this one, from datum line, bababa ka dito sa point A mo, okay? Ngayon, yung magiging distance mo dito, sige, we can call it as our SA, okay? Now, para naman sa B, okay? Yung B naman natin, guys, is what? Yung B naman natin is ito yung magiging position niya, okay? From datum line, we can call the position of letter B as SB, okay? So, ibig sabihin, yari na tayo for the number 2 na establish na natin yung position coordinate. Okay, guys, given that this is, okay, makinig kayo mabuti, given na itong chord natin, okay, given that itong chord natin is connected on a single pulley lang, iisang chord lang to, guys, okay? Isang chord lang yung pulley natin na to. Okay? Ayan yung itsura niya. Okay? Ngayon, next naman is assume the direction or sense. Ibig sabihin, guys, para lang tayong para lang tayong magi-specify ng ating sign convention. Okay? Para maging consistent tayo, ang gagamitin natin from now on, okay? Always positive yung downward natin. Ibig sabihin, downward motion natin, okay, is positive. Okay, downward. Okay. From now on, gagamitin natin to as our sign convention na lahat ng pababa na motion will be downward. Okay, nagkakaintindihan ba? So, yun. Now, is para naman sa for number 4, kasi i-relate natin, guys, itong mga dimensions na to o yung mga direction or yung mga position coordinate na to. Okay, such that yung letter B, okay, is i-connect or pag i-relate natin siya. Paano? Okay, using the geometry or trigonometry, relate the position, ayun sinasabi, relate the position coordinates to the total length of the chord. Okay, ibig sabihin pala, kailangan mo ma-relate yung position coordinates mo in terms of this chord. Okay, yung chord natin, ano yung sinasabing chord natin? Ulit. Ang sinasabi nating chord dyan, okay, is this one. Okay? Ayan. Ibig sabihin, i-relate natin dyan. Okay? Ngayon, pwede ba nating i-denote, okay? Pwede ba nating i-denote that SA, okay, wait lang. Pwede ba nating i-denote that SA plus SB plus C equals to the length. Ngayon, kung mapapansin nyo, or this is the total length of the chord. Ibig sabihin, yung haba ng chord mula dito, okay, from this point up to umikot siya papunta dito, okay, yun yung tinatawag natin as the L or the length of chord. Pero guys, ano kung mapapansin nyo, ano ba tong letter C na yan, okay? Simply, yung letter C na yan is eto yan, okay? Teka lang. Baguhin ko lang kulay. Gawin kong kulay orange siguro. Ay, hindi. Let's say, violet na lang, okay? Ibig sabihin, yung ano natin, ito yung letter C na yan, yung chord mo na yan, okay? This will be your C, okay? Ngayon guys, bakit natin dinenote as C? Dinenote natin yan as C to represent that this is your constant. Bakit? Okay? At this point, mula dito, okay? Kung titingnan nyo, mula dito sa point na to, okay? Mula sa point na yan, up to umikot ka, papunta sa point na to, okay? Ano yan? Magbabago pa siya dyan, even if gumalaw to pababa o pataas, or ito mga gumalaw pababa o pataas, magbabago ba yung length niya dito? Hindi. But yung SA saka SB na yan is mababago yan. If ever for example, na gumalaw for example, etong block A natin pababa, therefore yung length ng chord na to is ano mangyayari? Hahaba din. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, yung SA tsaka ang SB lang natin yung nag-change. Yung C natin is hindi because that is constant. From the datum line, hindi magbabago yung length nung C na yan. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ayun na. And then na-relate na natin siya. Okay? And then for the step number 5, basically, take the first and second derivative of the generated equation from the position coordinate to get the equation of velocity and acceleration. So simply, okay, so simply, pagka kinuha mo yung first derivative niyan, given that this L, okay, again, this is an extensible chord, okay, pwede ko, this is constant, okay, and this is also constant, okay. So, o ganun pala, if we're going to take the first derivative of both, yung SA natin will be VA, okay? The first derivative of SA is VA, and the first derivative of SB will be VB, okay? And the derivative of constant, C and L is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, kung equal to 0. So, maka-cancel out na yan, di ba? Kasi, ang derivative ng constant is 0. For the second derivative naman, okay, we have the AA plus the AB, also the derivative of 0 is equal to 0. So yan, technically ganyan lang yung magiging relation natin for our absolute dependent motion. Ganyan lang yung magiging steps natin. Okay? So para mas maintindihan natin, siguro I think mas okay if we're going to take an example. Okay? So yun, bago pala tayo mag-take ng another example, sige, papakita ko naman. Paano naman guys, paano pag for example, yung chord natin is dalawang magkahiwalay, okay? Kung titingnan nyo mabuti, yung blue natin, okay, yung blue part dyan is that will serve as our chord 1, okay? Ibig sabihin, magkaiba yung magiging chord natin. And meron pa tayong another chord which is kulay red, which is yun naman natin magiging ating magiging chord or length number 2. So, unang step pa rin is always to establish datum line. Okay, pagka nag-establish tayo guys ng datum line, basically always pick the fixed pulley. Ito ba fixed pulley ba yan? Ito fixed pulley ba? Hindi. Ang fixed pulley guys is yung nasa taas, yung naka-anchor dun sa may support natin. So, ibig sabihin, if you're going to get the datum line, siguro safe if sabihin natin na ito yun. Sorry pala yung, okay. Sabihin natin that ayun yung magiging datum line natin. Okay, so if we're going to name it, this will be our datum line. Okay. O, next step naman is establish. Ito na, dito tayo magkakaroon medyo magkakaroon tayo dito ng problem. Okay, bakit? Kasi, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, okay, kailangan guys, ma-relate natin yung equation into 1, okay? Pero magkaibang chord sila. Okay, so kung titingnan natin, siguro mas mainam if we name this pulley as letter C, okay? And then guys, ganito, establish position coordinate along the direction of position. Ibig sabihin, pwede ko bang hatiin muna to, okay? Denoting that yung part na to, yung gawin na to, okay? That yung part na to is also constant. Tama? Ibig sabihin, hindi din magbabago yan around that. O sige, gawin na natin yan sa isa. For dito naman sa isa, sa length ng natin, I mean for our pulley number 2, basically this chord, okay, this chord right here is also constant. Ano pa mga constant natin dyan? I-name muna natin yung mga constant. Itong nasa taas ng datum line, ibig sabihin hindi magbabago yan, even gumalaw yung mga blocks natin or yung mga particle na kino-consider natin. So, ibig sabihin, ayan yung mga constant natin. Okay? So, ano ngayon guys yung kukunin natin na lang na length? Kung titingnan nyo, okay, from datum line, ano yung distance ng A natin? Ano yung distance ng A? So, we can name this, okay, from this point, from this point down to this point, pwede natin ba siyang i-name as our SA? Yes, pwede. Okay? And then, para naman sa C, okay, from this point, pwede ko ba siyang i-name from this datum line hanggang dito sa point na to as SC? Pwede. Okay? Know that this is also SC. Okay? Kasi ano lang naman sila. From datum line, bali dalawa yung magiging SC natin. Isa sa left, isa sa may right. Okay? Kung ganun pala, okay, ano naman yung para sa SB? So, para sa SB naman guys, knowing na dito yan, okay? Ibig sabihin, magkakaroon pala tayo ng position around this point that we can name as our SB. Tama? Ano pa yung kulang natin? Meron pa tayong kulang dyan. Okay? Ang kulang pa natin dyan is this part. Okay? From this point down to this point. Okay? Bakit? Kasi kailangan natin yan kapag kinuha na natin yung total length ng mga chords natin. Kung titingnan mo, pag i-minus mo yung SB, which is from dito hanggang dito sa baba, okay? Pag yung SB na yan, is minusan mo ng mula dito hanggang dito, okay, makukuha mo ba yung distance na to? Of course, yes. Ibig sabihin, you can denote that as SB minus your SC. Okay, yung part na to, from dito to dito, pag pinag-plus mo yung SB, okay, pag pinag-plus mo tong part na to, dito sa part na to, ang tendency niyan is what? Ang tendency niyan, makukuha mo yung iyong SB. Okay? So, nagkakaintindihan? So, yun. Now, guys, ang next naman na gagawin natin is assume the direction. Okay, basically, ulitin lang natin yung kanina. Okay, that our direction is positive downward. Okay? Downward. Okay? Bakit, guys? So, mamaya i-discuss ko kasi yung essence, bakit tayo nag-a-assume nung direction ng sense. Doon na lang sa may example problem natin i-discuss. Okay? Now, guys, kinig kayo mabuti. Using geometry or trigonometry, relate the position coordinates to the length of chord. Okay? The chord is assumed to be inextensible. So, yun nga, hindi nga na-extend. So, kung makikita nyo, dalawa yung magiging length natin dito. The blue, which is the L1, and then the red naman, which is the L2. Okay? So, okay, maglalagay lang ako. Okay? Maglalagay lang ako ng blue para mas madali natin siyang makita. Okay, so, wait lang. Para mas madali natin siyang makita. Okay, guys? So, kung titingnan nyo pala, this part pala is also constant. So, hindi ko siya na-highlight kanina. This part is also constant. Sige, i-name natin siya. So, at this point, pwede ko siyang i-name as C1. Okay. This point, pwede ko siyang i-name as C2. And then, at this point, pwede ko siyang i-name as your C3. Okay. At para naman dun sa may chord na number 2 natin, pwede ko bang i-name to as C4? Oh, yes. Pwede ko siyang i-name as C4. At ito naman is i-name ko as C5. Okay? So, ibig sabihin na i-name na natin yung mga equations natin. Okay? So, ngayon guys, dun muna tayo sa length ng 1. Okay? Ibig sabihin pala, kukunin natin guys yung length ng look, makinig kayo, tingnan nyo. Kukunin natin yung length na to. Okay? Yung gumagapang na yan, mapapansin nyo. Kukunin natin yung total length ng kabuuan na yan. Okay? Hanggang dun sa may taas. Ibig sabihin, kapag nire-write natin yan, this will be SA, tama? Plus C1 plus SC plus C2 plus SC plus C3 equal to the total length. If we simplify natin to guys, basically ang magiging equation lang natin will be SA, okay? Since dalawa yung C2, okay? Plus 2 C2, okay? Plus, for example, plus C1. Ay, sorry. 2SC pala, sorry. Not 2C2. Okay, 2SC. Okay, 2SC kasi dalawa. And then, plus C1. Plus C2. Plus C3 equal the total length. Okay? So, guys, again, kung titingnan nyo mabuti is, pwede ba nating i-transpose yung C1, C2, C3 dun sa kabila at i-represent na lang siya into one variable? So, pwede siguro. So, ibig sabihin that SA plus 2SC equal to L minus C1 plus minus C1 minus C2 minus C3. So, basically, itong part na to is tinranspose lang natin papunta dun sa kabila. Okay? So, para hindi lang malito. C3. Okay? And then, guys, pwede ko na ba siyang i-denote itong part na to as our L1. Okay? So, I think, yes. Ibig sabihin, we have SA plus 2SC equal to L1. Okay? So, now, yun na yung magiging equation 1 natin. So, that will be our equation 1. Okay? And then, di ba nga guys, kasi ang target natin dito is ma-relate natin. Ay, may ads, Diyos ko. Mahirap pa sa daga. Is ma-relate natin tong A sa B. Okay? Ibig sabihin kasi niyan, habang gumagalaw yung A, gumagalaw yung B. Okay? Walang kinalaman yung C. Okay? Ibig sabihin, ang kailangan lang natin magkaroon tayo ng relation is what? Kailangan lang magkaroon tayo ng relation between the A and B. So, ibig sabihin, try naman nating palitawin yung para doon naman guys sa length ng chord number 2. Okay? Para sa length ng chord number 2, pwede ba nating sabihin, okay, that SB minus SC, which is this part, okay, this part, plus C4, okay, plus etong part na to, which is the SB, okay, plus C5, yung constant dito sa taas, this one, equal to the length number, okay, sorry, equal to the length number 2. Okay, so pwede ba yon? Okay, simplifying, pwede ko bang sabihin that SB minus SC plus plus C4 plus SB, okay, plus C5 equal to L2. So, pwede. So, ibig sabihin, kapag pinagsama ko yan, this will leave us SB. Parang kapal masyado. This will leave me SB minus, magiging 2SB kasi dalawa. Okay, 2SB minus SC. Okay, lipat na natin ulit yung L2 minus C4 minus C5. Okay, and then simplifying dyan, pwede ba natin sabihin that 2SB equal to SC is equal to length of 2. So, ibig sabihin, pagsasama-samahin na lang natin yan. Kasi pare-pares naman yan, guys. Constant, maka-cancel out lang din yan pagdating natin ng derivative. So, ibig sabihin, guys, this will be your equation 2. Ngayon, paano mo siya i-relate such that mapapalitaw mo yung equation mo is in terms of A and C. Ibig sabihin, kailangan natin i-cancel out itong SC. Tama? At mapalitaw natin that the equation will be in terms of SB. Okay? Para yung SB na yun, okay, is siya na ngayon yung magiging related dun sa may particle A natin. O, kung ganun pala, pwede ko bang sabihin that LC, okay, that LC, or L2, sorry, ay the 2SB, okay, ibig sabihin, pwede ko ma-transpose to dun, wag nang ganun, parang mas madali, pwede ko bang sabihin that SC equal to, lipat ko to dun, and then ilipat ko ngayon yung L2 dun sa kabila, okay, SC equal to 2SB, okay, minus L2. So, ibig sabihin, pwede. Okay? Ngayon naman, guys, eto na. Okay? So, ito na yung equation mo ng SC. Yan ngayon yung ipa-plug in mo dito. This SC, okay, this SC, guys, is yan ngayon yung ipa-plug in mo dito. So, layo narating, no? Yan yung ipa-plug in mo ngayon, guys, dito sa value ng SC na yan. Para ma-simplify mo siya such that SA saka SB na lang ang matitira mong variable. Okay? So, ngayon, paano yun? So, ibig sabihin, kapag pinlog in natin yan, guys, kapag pinlog in natin dyan, ganun. Ibig sabihin, kapag pinlog in natin dito, guys, tendency niyan is what? Look. Ang mangyayari dyan, yung SA, nagkakaroon ng puso. Your SA, okay? Your SA, lang. Your SA, okay, your SA plus yung 2 such that SC is equal to 2SB minus L2, then mangyari yan 2SB minus L2 equal to L1. Okay, so simplifying mangyari is SA plus 2SB minus L2 minus L1. Okay? Minus 2, distribute pala, minus 4, 2SB multiplied by 2 is 4 pala, 4SB minus 2L2 equal to DL1. Okay? Kung ganun, simplifying, ilipat mo sa kabila, yung 2L2, ang titira is SA plus 4SB equal to L1 minus 2L2. Again, guys, this is constant. Ano pa ina-expect mo dyan? Magzi-zero yan kapag ka dinerivative mo na. So, basically, kapag ka dinerive mo both sides, mangyayari VA plus 4VB, okay, equal to 0. So, paano ba? So, ito na ngayon, guys, magiging equation ng equation ng velocity natin. Bibigyan ko kayo, guys, ng instance. For example, yung velocity A natin, that VA natin is equal to what? Is equal to upward 3 meter per second upward, okay? Ngayon, paano mo ipa-plug in yan? Okay, ibig sabihin, ayan na yun, hahanapin na, given that you have 3 meter per second na velocity at A na upward, hahanapin mo ngayon yung velocity B and its direction. So, hahanapin mo ngayon yan. So, ibig sabihin, ipa-plug in mo lang. Pero paano? Okay? If you're going to analyze this one, yung VA mo, which is the velocity of A mo, is 3 meter per second upward. Since ang denotion mo or ang naging assumption mo kanina is positive yung downward. Therefore, kapag in-input mo to dito, okay? Therefore, your VA, okay, sorry. Therefore, your VA is equal to negative 3 meter per second. Ibig sabihin, kung ipa-plug in mo yan, dahil nga upward siya dyan, and then you assume that ang downward is positive, therefore, negative yung magiging VA mo. So, i-input mo yan, negative 3 plus 4 VB equal to 0. So, basically, makukuha mo is VB equal to 0.75 meter per second. Since positive, ibig sabihin, ano siya? Since nag-positive yung sagot mo, therefore, your VB is equal to 0.75 meter per second downward. So, yan yung magiging final answer mo for that. So, ganyan lang basically yung ginagawa for this type of problems. Diba? Sabi sa inyo, mas basic siya compared sa mga nauna. Okay? So, yan. Ayan yung isa pang concept natin. Just in case na maka-encounter kayo ng multiple number of chords. Ibig sabihin, nire-relate nyo lang siya. So, din lang yung magiging challenging na part kung paano natin ma-relate yung mga chords. Okay? So, yung kanina na yun is parang example na rin naman siya. But, hinga. Pinakita ko lang din kung paano ba if ever man na may makita kayo na at least dalawa na chords in a system. Okay? So, ngayon guys, so ito, let's go to the actual example. The sample problem, determine the speed of the block A. Okay, ibig sabihin, nahanap yung speed ng block A. If block B has an upward speed of 6 feet per second. Okay? Okay. So, kung titingnan nyo guys, ilan yung makikita nyo dyang chord. Okay? So, if you're going to draw, okay, from this point, okay, kung makikita mo, parang isang chord lang naman siya na continuous. Tama. The chord is connected to this pulley. Okay? And then, iikot dito. And then, another ganyan. And then, another dito. And then, iikot naman siya towards here. Okay? So, ibig sabihin guys, makinig kayo mabuti. Ibig sabihin, mag-establish tayo ng datum. So, ayun, naka-indicate na pala. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kapag nag-establish tayo ng datum, always ilagay dun sa may fixed na, fixed na, what? Sa fixed na point. Okay? Sa fixed na point ng pulley natin. Ibig sabihin, that's our datum. And then, guys, mag-specify lang tayo ng direction, knowing that positive is magiging upward. Okay? Positive, downward pala, sorry. Downward. Okay? So, positive, downward. Okay? So, the next one is mag-establish na tayo ng position coordinate mula dito sa taas. Okay? Mula dito sa taas, guys. Itong point na to. Mula dito sa taas hanggang dito sa baba. Can we say that this is our SA? Okay? Okay. So, yan yung SA natin. And then, mula dito naman sa datum, okay, bakit mapansin nyo bakit hindi dito nilagay guys? Kahit saan naman siya ilagay, but yung pulley kasi natin dito, if gagalaw yung object mo dito, okay, ang tendency niyan is gagalaw din tong B mo na to. Tama? Gagalaw din yung B mo na yan paakyat. Tama? Ibig sabihin, dito na lang tayo mag-establish ng datum, okay, ay ng position coordinates sa pulley na yan, okay. Anyway, kung pagbabasihan mo lang naman is at this point kasi, kung mapapansin mo, okay, at this point is constant naman siya. Okay, at this point is constant naman siya. Ibig sabihin, hindi naman tayo mababago along this point. So, ibig sabihin, pwede doon mo na i-reference yung pwede mo nang doon i-reference yung point B mo. Okay? So, technically, ganun lang. And now, guys, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, okay? Pwede na ba natin kunin yung equation niya or pwede na ba natin siyang i-relate? Actually, yes, pwede. So, yung total length natin will be sige, pangalanan muna natin para lang So, pwede ba natin ituring to as C1? This will be your C2 o yung kabuuan na to guys, yung kabuuan na yan is your C2, constant 2. Below the reference line dyan is hindi naman yan magbabago. And of course, the C3. So, kung ganun, can you say that your length is equal to SA plus C1 plus, kung mapansin nyo, yung SB natin is equal to S SB yan, SB dito, tsaka SB dito. Okay, ibig sabihin yung SB na to is nire-represent niya yun ng tatlong length ng chords mo. Okay, ibig sabihin plus plus SB. O sige, SB, hiwa-hiwalayin ko SB plus C3 plus another SB plus that's C2. Okay, C2 pala tong isa na to. That's, wait lang. Balik ko. This is C2 plus another SB plus C3, okay? Plus another SB ulit equals to the total length. Ibig sabihin, if we're going to simplify, SA plus 3SB plus C1 plus C2 plus C3 equal to the total length of chord. Okay? Also simplifying that, tingnan nyo mabuti, mga cancel na yan guys if we're going to get the velocity function. So getting the SA plus 3SB basically, kasi constant nga yun, so iterate na natin siya as 0. So taking the first derivative, VA plus 3VB, okay, equal to 0. So kung mapansin nyo guys, ang given natin dito is our velocity. Okay, ibig sabihin given yung velocity natin. Okay? Kung ganun pala, ibig sabihin lang, okay, kung given yung velocity natin ng VB, upward siya, di ba? Yung VB mo is upward. Therefore, yung VB mo na 3 feet per second should be negative, 6 feet per second. Bakit? Kasi nga ang assumption natin guys is downward yung positive, okay? Ibig sabihin, ipa-plug in mo ngayon itong negative 6 na to to get the VA. Okay? Include mo yung sign, negative 6, VB. Okay, ang 3. Wait lang. 3, ang VB natin is negative 6 equal to 0, di ba? And then your VA ngayon is equal to 18 feet per second. So, kung bakit naging 18 feet, again, so, magiging 6 plus 3 is negative 18. Okay? And then equal to 0. So, pag tinranspose natin, that VA is equal to positive 18 feet per second. So, nag-positive siya. Therefore, downward siya. Okay? So, yun lang. Ganun lang bale. So, this will be your final answer. Okay? So, that's for example natin. Okay? And guys, for I think this will be our last problem muna, okay, for this and then meron akong mga iiwan na mga assignments sa inyo basically. So mamaya i-screenshot niyo 'yon and then yung assignment niyo. Okay, next meeting or next week Friday, isasubmit niyo sa akin 'yon, okay? During the discussion. Now guys, ganito. So let's proceed to the next problem, okay? Determine the speed of block B, okay? Tinatanong sa atin is the speed of block B. By the way guys, mag-set na lang kayo ng mga distances nyo based sa tingin nyo kung ano ba yung, kung nasaan ba yung mga rope, kung hanggang saan yung mga rope. Okay? Yun lang. Ang distance lang i-consider nyo is kung nasaan, hanggang saan yung mga ropes natin at yung mga constant. Okay? So kung titingnan nyo guys, medyo complicated tong pulley natin nito, di ba? But if you can see, okay, unang step natin is to establish a datum. Yun, napaka-epal na to. Lagi na lang tayong pinangunahan, may datum na agad. Ibig sabihin, that's our datum. Ibig sabihin, ito ngayon yung datum natin. Okay? And again, mag-establish tayo ng sign convention natin, considering downward is positive. Okay, so downward is positive. Okay? Ngayon naman, i-name na natin yung mga chords natin. O, ibig sabihin, i-name mo kung ano ba yung mga chord na magkakadugtong. Okay? So, kung titingnan mo mabuti, mula dito sa point A na yan, okay, red muna. Actually, dalawa kasi yan. Yung isang chord natin is ito. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yung for our next chord naman, ito yan. Our next chord naman, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, ito, okay, is hanggang dito naman yung mararating niya. Okay, yan yun. Yan yung kino-consider natin guys hanggang point na yan. Okay, yan yung next chord natin. Okay, for the distances naman guys, kung mapapansin nyo, from this datum down to point A, okay, ibig sabihin, can you name your distance as SA? So, pwede. From datum hanggang dun sa point A is SA. For SC naman guys, at this point, down to this point, okay, is your SC, okay? Ibig sabihin, this is your SC. Okay? Ibig sabihin, mula dito sa datum hanggang dito sa point na yan, is yun yung SC mo. Okay? And now guys, ang tinutukoy natin na SB dito is what? From dito, okay, down naman hanggang dito sa baba. Or hanggang dito sa point na to. Okay? This is our SB. Okay? Kakaintindihan ba? So, ibig sabihin guys, by the way, kaya yan naging SC kasi nga yung length, yung pulley na pinagkakabitan ng B natin is equal lang naman doon sa may length nung other pulley, nung other cord natin. Ibig sabihin, eto yan, okay? Ibig sabihin, yung mula dito hanggang dito, okay, is equal lang kasi guys, dito sa may from point here, which is eto nga kasi reference point natin yan, hanggang dito naman sa may point na to. Okay? So, ang tendency is magiging equal sila. Even for different chords. Okay? So, iname muna natin yung para sa chord, sa first chord natin, which is yung red. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yung length pala ng chord na una natin is eto, plus the constant. Tama? Okay? Plus the constant. Pero okay lang ba guys na wag na nating i-plus yung mga constant. Sige, in-name ko na lang siya. So, I will name it. Okay. Gagawin kong green. Siguro medyo brutal yung color. Medyo bright. Sige, ito na lang. Okay. So, I think gagawin ko na yung mga constant natin is papakita ko lang. Okay. But, again, hindi na natin siya isasama sa computations natin para mas ma-simplify natin yung computations natin. Okay. So, yan. And then, ito yung another constant natin. Tama? Ayan yung another constant natin. Ito pa yung isang constant natin. Ayan. Hindi nagbabago towards yan. And then, ito pa. Okay? Ibig sabihin pala, ang kailangan lang natin na length, okay, for chord 1, okay, ayan, lalagyan ko legend. For chord 1, yung red natin is mula dito sa baba na to, hanggang dito. Okay? And then, mula dito naman, hanggang dito din. Okay? Knowing guys na yung distance na to, is different dito Okay, kung mapansin nyo, yung SB is different from SA. Okay, so yun. So kung titingnan nyo, ayan din. Okay, huwag nyo isipin na pantayan dalawa na yan kasi hindi pantayan. So around something like yan. O, just ito nandiyan yan. Okay, so for ito pa. For another length naman is mula dito naman up to this chord. Yun naman yung consider mo. So for length na 1 natin, can we say that SA, okay, yung SA natin na buo na to, okay, SA natin na buo na yan, minus yung length na to, will be yung length na to. Tama? O, ibig sabihin that SA, okay, SA minus SC. Ibig sabihin, yung part na to is SA minus SC. Okay? So, kanipisan ko nga, masyadong makapal. Okay, so yan. Boring ko muna. Ulitin natin. Ay, nabura. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, this will be your SA minus SC. Okay? Now, guys, para naman dito sa kabila na to, okay, can we say na that yung SB mo naman, given na ito yung kapantay niyan, that SB, okay, minus yung point na to, by the way, guys, yung point na to is also what? Is also SC. Tama? O, ibig sabihin, kung ganun pala, pwede ko bang sabihin that this length, that this length naman, this point, is SB minus SC. Okay, so, para ma-highlight natin, itong portion na yan, ayan yan, and then yan naman yung portion na yan. Okay? Ngayon, para sa last natin, simply, SB lang yun. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yung length na to, hanggang dito sa taas, is SB lang siya. So, SA minus SC plus SB, okay, click lang. Okay, plus SB minus SC, okay, plus SB equals sa length ng chord 1 natin. Okay, now, for chord B, okay, o simplify na natin. Wait lang. Ibig sabihin pala, we can say that this is SA minus SC plus SB minus SC plus SB equal to L1. Hindi natin sinama guys yung constant, no? Kasi magiging 0 din naman yan. Although itong L1 magiging constant din naman, pinakita ko lang to denote that this is our length of chord 1. Okay, ibig sabihin SA minus SC plus dalawang SC pala siya. So, 1, 2 minus 2SC plus 2SB equals to length ng 1. Okay? Now, for the second, for the second chord naman is ito. Simply guys, yung SC natin, okay? Yung SC natin is basically, yung length ng chord natin is ito. Meaning, SC lang siya from this point up to this point, at SB lang siya from this point to this point. Ibig sabihin, SC plus SB, okay, equal to the length of 2. So, simply, i-represent ulit natin siya in terms of C. Kasi ito guys, yung naging equation natin kanina, tama? At again, ipinagre-relate lang natin yung alin? The SB and then the SA. So, ibig sabihin, if we're going to relate that, pwede ba natin sasabihin that SC is equal to L2 minus SB? Basically, pwede. So, yan na ngayon. And then, plugging in dito sa may equation natin na yan, okay? Plugging in sa equation natin, okay, can we say that mangyayari dyan is SA natin minus 2, which is ang SC natin is L2 minus SB. L2 minus SP, okay, plus 2SB equal to L1. So, pwede. And then, distributing SA minus 2L2 minus 2SB, okay, plus 2SB, simply, minus 2SB, teka lang, tama ba? So, minus SL2 minus SB. So, L2 minus SB, ipa-plug in natin siya dun sa okay? Sorry. Ibig sabihin may mali. Okay, wait lang. Ano yung mali ko? Ang mali ko guys ay ito. So, tama lang naman yung una. So, pinlog in natin, i-distribute natin, minus 2L2, magiging plus na pala to. Minus 2SB plus another 2SB equal to L1. Okay? So, pwede ko bang ilipat to dun sa kabila para mawala na siya dyan at maging constant na lang din siya. So, SA plus, pag-plusin na natin itong dalawa, magiging plus 4SB, okay, equal to L1 plus 2L2. So, simply, magiging 0 yan pagka kinuha mo yung first derivative. Taking the first derivative, VA plus 4VB equal to 0. So, yan ngayon yung working equation natin. Ngayon, guys, ano yung pa-plug in natin dyan? If we're going to plug in the value, knowing that yung 2 meter per second natin is pulling downwards, okay, pinupull niya downward yung force natin pag ganun ng ibig sabihin pala that your VA, okay, that your VA is equal to positive 2 meters per second. Meaning, ano mangyayari? Meaning that your VA is equal to positive 2 plus 4 VB equal to 0. And then it turns out that VB is equal to, calculating, makukuha mo dyan is 2 plus 4 VB equal to 0. Makukuha mo is negative 0.5. Negative 0.5 meter per second. Ibig sabihin, kung negative 0.5 meter per second, okay? Ibig sabihin pala na ang direction ng B mo ngayon is Ang direction ng VB mo, okay, is hindi siya downward dahil hindi siya nag-positive. Therefore, ang direction ng VB mo, VB is equal to 0.5 meter per second upward ka ngayon, okay? Kasi nag-negative ka, whereas ang assumption mo is negative downward, okay, positive downward, and nag-negative ka, therefore, yung sign mo will be, or yung direction mo will be upward. So, magme-make sense naman yan. Kasi kung titingnan nyo mabuti, if hinila mo siya pababang ganun, okay, if hinila mo siya pababa, ang tendency niyan, gagalaw ngayon itong part na to, your point B here, gagalaw din siya paangat doon syempre. So, ibig sabihin, nagme-make sense yung solution natin, okay? So, yan. For your assignment, guys, paki-pause ito. This one, this will be your assignment. And then, also, this one. And then, also, this one. Okay, for your assignment, pakisulat siya sa yellow pad, ay sasubmit siya sa Friday, okay? Okay. So, yan. Katunayan lang nanood talaga kayo. Okay, so, yan. Thank you very much. As yun lang para sa absolute dependent motion na topic. Thank you, guys.